about time to get started on our hearing in Klein versus Klein. I'll just have the attorneys make their appearances, and then if I can hear you, I'll be good.
Mark Weiser representing Nicole Klein. She's present as the respondent.
Great.
Joshua Lucarini representing David Klein. I expected that he'd be joining by now. He's probably in the process of doing that.
Great. We'll give him a few minutes to work out whatever technical difficulties he has.
And Judge Chiara, if I may, for just one moment, Mr. Lucarini, do we have an agreement or not?
I believe we have an agreement. My understanding from my discussions with my client is that the proposed settlement agreement that I sent you is what the parties agreed to. Now, I think we both know that we need to polish that up and fortify it with the required statutory provisions. But in spirit, we have an agreement.
That is not my understanding. Is that we were going to go to mediation.
Well, okay, yeah. To iron out the details, yes, that is correct.
Okay. And Judge Chiara, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. This has been something that we've been trying to do, and we're not trying to do it the last moment. It is like trying to change tires on a car going 80 miles down the freeway at times. But I think we may have an agreement to continue the evidentiary hearing and allow the parties to go to mediation. They have made offers. They have not been accepted, but they are talking and they have been talking. And we'd like to see if we can do this through agreements of the parties. And that is my understanding of the agreement. We even mentioned Natalie Threlkel, Renan Warner, Todd Wetzel, or Kathy Elton as possible mediators. And that is my understanding.
Okay.
That is my understanding as well, Your Honor.
All right. So the agreement sounds like the agreement is the parties do not want to proceed with an evidentiary hearing today on the motion for temporary orders, and that they do stipulate to go to mediation. And is that the full extent of the agreement?
It is. And,
Yes.
and that the pending TRO motion and counter motion for temporary orders would simply be continued without date.
Okay.
Sorry to do that to you, Your Honor, because I know the court wanted to move this hearing, and I'm so sorry, but that is where the parties are.
So do you want to just get back to me if you need an evidentiary hearing? Do you want to just request a scheduling conference, or would you like me to I could set a scheduling conference now that sometime that you believe would be post mediation, and if you have not been able to settle the matter in mediation, I could schedule whatever hearing you need. How do you want to proceed?
I'm hopeful that we'll be able to settle in mediation.
Okay. And if you ask for a hearing, I'm able, and I'll let you speak, Mr. Lucarini. I'm actually able usually to get you, if someone says I need a hearing, it's usually within 2 weeks, as far as like getting on the calendar to schedule. Mr. Lucarini, what were you going to say?
I was just saying I agree with Mr. Weiser. I don't think we should set a date.
All right, I won't give you another date then, and I'll take no action on the motion. I'll stay the motion so the time's not counting, and then at the point that you come back and say you haven't agreed or whatever, we'll get it all back on the table and going. Hopefully you will be able to resolve this in mediation. I hope you can find some compromises.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you all. Have a good day.